Tengo 3 entrevistas más. Un nene de 26 años, que es la segunda vez que viene. Renato, que tiene 70, que ha venido ya 8 años consecutivos. Y Jackie, que es una diseñadora, es la primera vez que viene. Y los 3 tienen unas historias bien chéveres que compartir con ustedes. Hola, aquí interrumpí a Daniel, que estaba haciendo su yoga porque él se va mañana, así que quería entrevistar a alguien de su edad. Como les había dicho, tenemos personas de todas las edades, mayores, jóvenes. Él tiene 26 años y tiene un proyecto súper chulo que le voy a preguntar para que comparta. So Daniel, I was just talking about how I interrupted your yoga practice. So
Oh, it's okay.
so I could like interview you since
Yes.
you're like the youngest in this group.
Yes.
So this is your second time?
I was here 2 years ago for my birthday. It's my second time here. I only came for 10 days this time, just to detox, just to cleanse. Yeah.
So how did you get here the first time?
First time I asked a nutritionist friend of mine because I was really interested in food and microgreens particularly, and like sprouts and stuff. And he's like, if you want the real deal, you know, they're not, you know, playing any, you know, they don't have any supplements that they're pushing and they have no agenda. They're just interested in the food. They're like, he's like, you got to go to Puerto Rico to the Ann Wigmore Natural Health Institute. At the time, I had no idea what it was. I didn't know who Ann Wigmore was. And then I looked her up and I was like, I saw all this stuff about how she popularized wheatgrass, and I was hooked, and I came here, and then I was really hooked because it's amazing.
Yeah. What do you like the most?
I like the just like feeling like neutral and cleansed. Like back in the States in New York with the city, I live in the city now, and there's just so much concrete and lights, and it's busy, and like, you know, everyone knows. So there's no green in particular. Like I feel like you accumulate a lot of stuff, and this is like minimalism. This is like so simple.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everything we do here is just, you're like flushing, you're detoxing, you're eating live food. I just feel it's so integrated.
So you're really into microgreens, right? You have a project. Talk to us about the project.
I do. Yeah, I'm a chef, and like an urban farmer chef sort of thing, and I like to integrate microgreens and sprouts into cuisine because it's the freshest food you can eat. It's like hyper local, and I really love the idea of teaching people that they don't have to wait 80 days to harvest like tomatoes or eggplant, which it normally takes. You could harvest greens like every other day, 52 times a year, 70 times a year, if you understand how to grow microgreens. And they're
What's
also
your favorite?
delicious.
What's your favorite?
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
Just because it actually tastes like a sunflower seed. Well, yeah, and it's really hardy, and the stem is really like succulent and thick, and it grows really easily. I also like lentils. Lentils grow really well.
So talk to us about your project. You're doing a blog, YouTube, something like that. I saw his video. He's putting together something really good.
Well, it's pretty much just, it's building, I can't say the domain name yet because I haven't launched the website.
All
So
right.
if I say it, then it's going to be
I'll say it.
inactive.
I'll let you know. I'll let them know when
But,
the time comes.
I have a Instagram, Mr. Microgreen, which is kind of cute. I like that. But yeah, I'm putting together video blogs. The channel is called Sprouted, and it's all about it's a vegan-friendly superfood blog where I do some fitness and I do some yoga, and I also mainly do, how to juice sprouts, how to eat sprouts, how to grow them, how to use them in recipes.
Awesome. You share your own recipes?
Yep. And the equipment you need to grow this stuff, and some of the philosophy about it, some of the soil science. Yeah, it's exciting. It's so easy too, and fun.
All right. So you're here for what? 2 more days?
I got 2 more days. I got 5 more pounds to lose. I think we'll make it happen.
All just because you lost last time how many?
Last time I lost about 20 pounds in 2 weeks. So like 1.5 pounds a day, which is typical, I think, when you're when you're fasting at my age. But
So you came for the first time, what, 24?
is that
2
the
years
right
ago?
math? Yeah, I'm 26,
yeah,
24.
So, see, young people are awakening into healthy living. I think there's a good future. People are being conscious about their health at an early age.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, well, thank you so much. You want to tell them something, invite them over so they come to the Ann Wigmore Institute?
Yeah, it's great for weight loss. It's great for detoxing. I mean, this is straight up the best place. Like, you can't find we're composting our organic soil. Like, nothing more needs to be said. It's so hard to find. Most farmers have to buy soil, and like, we're making the soil with the own wheatgrass and the papayas.
All the organic stuff, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's like, and wheatgrass can absorb the minerals that are in the soil. So like, you're getting some of the most nutrient dense things on the planet here. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Hey, now I'm here with Jackie Shapiro from New York, right?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? I'm so happy
Good.
to be here with you.
She's a fashion designer, right? What are you?
I have a brand. It's called French Bull, like the dog, you know, the little French bulldog. Yeah. And I design and manufacture a houseware line. So that means plates and trays and lunch
Awesome.
bags and
I thought it
Yeah.
was just clothes.
clothes is the new thing.
Oh.
Waleska's my muse. Totally.
We did some shootings while here. So tell me, how did you get to Ann Wigmore?
Oh, well, I was feeling very sluggish. I was feeling like bloated. I gained a lot of weight. And I started Googling, where can I go to lose weight, feel better, learn how to eat, and a ton of places came up, like spas and like fat camps, or, you know, like places to lose weight that are, you know, say, oh, you'll lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks and blah, blah. And they were, nothing felt like that was a solution for me. And then like Ann Wigmore came low in the Google, because I Google for losing weight, and then I started to read about it, and I started to look at the location, and then I started to see testimonials, and then
That's what I need. It popped in.
totally, yeah. So that felt right for me, and.
And how's been the experience? Now we're done with the 2 weeks. Today was graduation. You look radiant, glowing. You've lost weight. How do you feel?
I feel as though I experienced something that I wish everyone that I loved could experience. I learned so much about what food does to us, even though we love it and we love how it tastes and we love socializing around it. When I saw the damage it can start to do, I was shocked, and it's been really more than anything I expected. So I'm going to try, when I go home, to incorporate this into my life. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this 100%.
When I left here the first time, I said, thinking realistically, that I was going to be an 80-20. And I was able to, actually at the beginning, I was so happy with the way I felt and looked that I just was like a 90-10 for a while. Then little by little, you know, you start getting invited to places that you eat one thing one day, you know, and it just keeps. But as long as you have that core.
No, I'm super inspired and really feel that there are lots of things I can immediately, start to do.
You're gonna clean up your fridge when you get back.
You know what?
Pantry. It's
My
empty.
husband is coming in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, I think like having someone to do it with is going to be really.
It's gonna make a difference.
Yeah. So
Same thing happened when I did it. Then my husband came, and then that's how it works. It's hard, you being on a diet, and then the rest of the family, especially your spouse, having a total different one. So that makes it easier.
he knows what you're talking about, right? When you talk about sprouts or salads or
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to go get an enema done.
This place is all about digestion. Enemas are like very important.
Yeah, keeping that bowel moving. So
Yeah.
anyway, will you come back?
I don't know.
You might find yourself needing a reset every now and then.
Definitely. I want to say yes, but I don't want to look back and say, oh, I didn't come.
It's all right.
All right.
I'm sure you're gonna come back. We all do. We all say, okay, it's time for a reset. And your body, if you deviate, your body will tell you when it's time to come. So thank you, so much. Nice meeting you.
Same here. Thank you.
And we'll put your hashtag. What is it?
Oh, hashtag Live Vivid. French Bull NYC.
French Bull NYC.
Yeah.
That's the Instagram.
That's our Instagram.
All right, we'll put it right here so people can follow you and see your stuff.
Okay.
And now I'm here with Renato. Renato, talk to me. How long have you been coming here?
I've been coming here for 8 years.
8 years. How did you get here in the first place?
How did I ever find out about the place? I went online years ago, and I went on. A friend of mine came to the house, and he wanted to go to a retreat. I put it into the computer, and this one from New York came out called Body Mind Restoration Retreat in Ithaca. I went there with him because he was a diabetic, and I saw all about the Ann Wigmore technique. And when I heard about that, they told me there was a place in Puerto Rico. So I investigated it, and then I went online, saw everything, and I've been coming here ever since. And it's been a treasure in my heart, and it's been a wonderful thing to experience. I mean, I don't see myself going anywhere else in the wintertime.
In the winter, so you come for how long at
Well,
a
this
time?
time I came for 75 days. I think last year was 70-something days. But next year I'm probably going to come for 4 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do all January, February, March, and all of April.
And what's your favorite part here?
The favorite part? That's a good question. Because I love so much of it. I love the experience I have with the wheatgrass juice, but I love the experience I have with the people too. Because all the people that work here are so loving, caring, just gentle souls. They really respond well. I feel like it's a family full of love. It's almost like what I didn't get at home. Because you don't get this level of love and appreciation at home from your family. They take it for granted that you're there. They don't know enough to just honor you and love you all the time. Where the people here are much more available, especially the people that work here. They're so good. And there's so much magic here. I mean, you got some incredible therapists. I mean, Kathy, as far as I'm concerned, is an excellent sacral-cranial therapist. She's got magic in her hands. And
I still have that one pending.
Yeah.
That therapy.
Right. And Mary is great too with her rebounding and her reflexology. She's very, very astute at her work also. And then you have Migdalia. She's unbelievable. She can give you a gentle one, or she can give you a very deep one. My friend Billy loves her. She went 3 times a week for like 6 weeks. So he's amazing, and he loved every minute of it. And she knows the anatomy so well. Yeah. Then you got the ocean, which is beautiful. It's healing. I mean, I just realized I've been here 30 days, and I just got here. In other words, what I mean by that is, I just got all my energy back. It takes a while because you're adjusting to a different food. This food is to take everything out of your body, and you limit your sugars, so the body resists. It gets tired a little bit. But now I've recovered fully, and I have all my energy now, and I feel wonderful. Yeah.
So when you go back home, do you keep the lifestyle or?
No, I do not.
This
but-
is your, when you come here, it's to do
Right.
the whole detox.
Right, and then when I do at home, I do still detox. I do intermittent fasting, where I only eat from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, because it increases your stem cells, increases growth hormones, and those are the most important things: is growth hormones and stem cells. I had my stem cells measured by this company called Teleyears online. And when it came back, I'm 70 years old, and it showed I was only 55 years old chromosome-wise. And that's very good, because that's an extra 15 years with the grace of God that I'm going to have, it's still up to God, but,
Yeah.
but you never know. But at least I'm doing the work necessary to support him and making me stay here for a long time.
And you're how old now?
70.
Awesome.
And this can be you.
See, full of
could be you.
energy.
Yeah.
So invite them to come.
So please come down to Ann Wigmore's Natural Health Institute in Puerto Rico, and I'm telling you, you'll have a wonderful, wonderful time. You'll have a great time. You won't believe the experience you're going to have of yourself here. You'll be smiling like crazy by the time you leave here. You'll be so happy that people are going to look at you twice, saying, "Why is this person so happy?"
And glowing.
Glowing. Oh yeah, the shine. Oh yeah.
Got to have people. You look 10 years younger. What do you do?
Exactly.
I went back to the Ann Wigmore Institute. Every time I go there, I rejuvenate.
Oh, absolutely. There's no
And
question.
I go through hell because you saw me how I was like. I look like a zombie the first days,
Sure.
but then it's like, your body just responds once it gets disintoxicated.
Yeah, once the toxins start to be removed. And don't forget, you're diminishing the amount of sugar. You're not eating any junk food. I mean, the body's going through a major changeover.
Yes.
And when you drink the wheatgrass juice, what it does, it Teflon coats every single one of your cells, your blood cells, so that the free radical, which is missing one electron, because each cell has 4, one dies off, it becomes a free radical, and then it attaches to a healthy cell, and now that cell can't function as effectively. So what happens? That happens in millions of cells in your body. So you've got all these roadblocks everywhere, stopping your cells from working. And remember, only one blood cell, red cell, can fit up into the top of your skin. So the only way you can get pure oxygen and nutrition to the inside of your skin is by having only one cell show up. So that's important to know that. And that's why you have to take the wheatgrass juice, because that's what it does. It makes it so that those can come up there and do their work and then leave and get reoxygenated. Yeah, that's why people age so quickly. You age because your body's not getting the proper nutrition and your cells are not doing an effective job of oxygenating your organs and everything, because they're all clumped together. And they've proven this. They have studies on this, so they can show you. They can actually show you X-rays or microscopic stuff on cells. That's about it, honey.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
I'm hoping everybody decides to come here once they see all the different experiences.
Not all of you. Don't all of you come. I like it nice and quiet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bueno, hasta aquí llegamos con esta transmisión desde Ann Wigmore. Espero que la hayan disfrutado, que le haya servido un poquito de inspiración si te sientes cansado, sientes que necesitas un detox, estás padeciendo de alguna enfermedad que sabes que necesitas hacer algo. Aquí tienes todos los recursos que necesitas, así que es cuestión de sacar el tiempo y venir para acá. Hay todo tipo de acomodaciones, ya sea en dorm, para todos los presupuestos, apartamento privado, cuarto privado, como lo necesites. Chequea anwigmore.org. Si tienes alguna pregunta, escríbeme. Me puedes escribir a la página de la revista Natural Awakenings o seguirme en mi página de Instagram o a Sall-a-berr-y, y con gusto te contesto cualquier pregunta. Y también estoy compartiendo recetitas que puedes hacer en tu casa para ir incorporando el estilo de vida de alimentos vivos en parte a tu vida. Un poquito más de verde, un poquito más de cositas naturales te van a hacer sentir un montón mejor. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Chao.